Welcome you all. Today we will do last class of the yogdarshan. Last five sutras are pending that are the related with the how we remove the extra sanskaraj and the klesaj. How we can remove that. That is because of the with the help of the dharma mega samadhi. So today is the concept of the dharmic samadhi, the benefits of the dharmic samadhi, how the gunas dissolves their own nature, their own form. What is the sequence? Again, the questions of the sequence, the order, and the last, what is the definition of the Kaivalya? How the Purusa dissolved its own nature. That is also we call the Drishnu Sarupa Avasthanam. That is the actual benefit of the yoga. Also mentioned in the Sutra number 3rd that if we completely control the chit vritti, the actual state of the yoga, the benefit of that state, that is the Tadadrashtu Sarupa Avasthanam. It means that drashta means that soul at present, my soul in my body at present. So, but because of the sanskaras and the karmas, the soul cannot merge in its actual form. You can understand the actual form is the that supreme, that sunlight also you can understand. And if you notice the Ramayana or the Mahabharata or the Krishna episode, the Krishna Leela, if you notice that after when Ravan died, his soul dissolves in the Rama. When the any others, anyone died or any sage, he left his body, that he dissolves his soul into the Krishna. Have you anyone noticed in the serial? Maybe if you focus very carefully that incident, that is the that our soul is merging in the supreme soul. Okay. In that serial, that Krishna, that Rama, they are the supreme soul. But here, the supreme, that is the Purusha Vishesha, the main light, the main source of the consciousness. Our soul is also consciousness, full of consciousness, but at present it is because of the sanskaras and the karmas, the soul is not free. But when we go through to the dharma mega samadhi and we over our all the sanskaras and the karmas, then it will be free from this body, and at that time this soul will free from their birth and the death cycle, and it merges in its own form. Okay, it is the actual Kaivalya. Today we will study about that. Hope my screen is visible to you and my voice is
Yes,
also
sir.
visible to you. Yeah. Uh, in Sutra number 26, we have covered in yesterday that it is the state, the highest state of the Sampragyata Samadhi, because the highest, the level of the Sampragyata Samadhi, the yogi able to attain the Viveka Khyati, Vivekjan Jnana. And the Vivekjan Jnana is that state of mind where yogi has the knowledge of everything, not a single area is hidden by the yogi. He will be expert in the chemistry, in the mathematics, in the biology, in the body anatomy, physiology, in the mathematics, in the earth knowledge, in the space knowledge, about the God, about the soul, about the formation of the world, every knowledge, the yogi will be expert. That state we called, yes, yes, please. What is that state is?
Viveka Jnana.
Vivek Jana Jnana. And that pragya name we called the Ritambra Pragya, which we called that state. Also, the another name is the Ritambra Pragya. It both are the same, Ritambra Pragya or the Vivek Jana Jnana. Okay. Now, yogi in that level. Okay. Now, here he is telling after reaching that state, then normally what happened when just assume that you got the that kind of knowledge or anyone he got that kind of level, then generally what happened as like Ravan, he got that kind of nature, that kind of level that he know everything, he has most of the powers, many more power, he has many more knowledge also, one of the great knowledgeable person, that is the Ravan. But he attached with that powers. Because of that attachment, he fall down. Now here, Mahasi Patanjali is telling, when you reach in that level, then please don't attach with the powers, leave them also. Leave that powers, go through. Otherwise, you cannot go to the next level. Very hardly persons out of 1 million, 1%, 1% is able to do that. After 1 million, 1% will be able to do. Maybe more than 1 millions. So very hardly yogis able to reach that kind of level. So again, I'm repeating same thing. Now yogi is practicing the dharana dhyana samadhi. He is getting perfectness in the all the powers. Now he has to detach with that powers. In Bhagavad Gita also telling same thing. The three gunas we have, sattvic, rajasic, and the tamasic gunas. First, improve the sattvic gunas because it is the good for the society and yourself also. Because in the presence of the sattvic guna, your mind will be also sattvic. Your buddhi will be sattvic. If your mind sattvic, then you will be able to look very carefully and properly, clearly. You can see what is the right way, where I have to go, which kinds of mistakes I'm doing, and how can I improve that. That kind of clarity of mind that yogi will attain in which guna state? In
Satvaguna.
sattvic gunas. And Bhagavad Gita also telling same thing. First, improve the sattvic gunas. Now he will be able to see everything. And now maybe you are also now because you are reading the whole Hatha Yoga text, Darsanas, Upanishads, you are reading. You are knowing everything. But again, what we are doing? Are we applying that knowledge in our life? No, we are not applying because we are attached with the society. If that attachment will be there, then you cannot attain that level because the God is the free from the klesha, karma, vipak, and asya. He is a gunatit. It means apart from the gunas. And we are thinking that we are with the gunas, and within the gunas we attain that person who is the gunatit. No, it is not possible. Not possible. We have to become as like him. It means we have to be also gunatit. So first improve the sattvic gunas, then your state will be vikshipta to the ekagra avastha, ekagra state of the mind, ekagra state of the chitta. Then you have to go to the next stage.
Sir, your video is paused, sir.
Hello, am I audible? Network is fluctuating here. Hello, my voice is
Yes, sir.
audible to you?
Yes, it is audible, sir.
Okay, I'm moving my camera because now, okay, again now network I received. Sorry, Wi-Fi network is also fluctuating. Yeah, what I was asking to you, yes, please repeat.
So first, the person has to improve the sattva guna, and then he gets into that ekagra state of mind. Only after that he can go proceed to the next stage, which is niruddha.
Yeah, okay. He will fall down. Okay, he will fall down from his level as a so in the Sutra
Your
number
voice
26.
is breaking, sir. Voice is breaking. It's not clear. Hello, sir.
You, hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, is my screen is presenting?
Yes, it's presenting, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, he's telling Tada Vivek Nibnum Kaivalya If you want to attain the state of the level of the Kaivalya, then we have to detach with that Vivek Janagya. Okay, so understand next sutra. So think that I'm just imagining. Okay, I'm just imagining. Please notice my pen. It is the our last target point. It is okay.
Sir, we can't see the screen. You're not sharing the screen.
Okay, yeah, Wi-Fi has off. Again and again, Wi-Fi is fluctuating. Oh, I will attach it with my. Give me 1 minute. 1 minute, just. Hello. Now is it fine?
Yeah, the voice is okay, sir. The screen is not visible if you are sharing your screen.
Sir,
Okay,
only
again.
your MDYA is there. Rahul sir is left. That is the reason
Again,
that we couldn't see it.
again, I'm saying. Wait, wait. Please give me 1 minute only. Just 1 minute. Okay? Sorry for interruption. Network is fluctuating again. Yeah. Now is it visible to you?
Yeah, it's loading, sir.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Notice in this line. Okay, it is one level to the another level. Think that it is one, and last point is the 10. Okay, think that it is our life. So here in this level, for example, it is a point number 7. Here the yogi got attain the state of the Sampagya Samadhi or the Vivekajana Jnana. But you also know very well the yogi, the previous karmas and previous sanskaras yogi carry. Okay, I think that concept is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now yogi is performing Asukla Krishna karma at this level, because in this level yogi attains that state of the higher state of the yoga, and now he's actually able to do the Asukla Krishna karma. Now which kind of work, which kind of karmas he is doing, he is performing here, that will know, it will not create any kinds of vasana or the sanskaras. But previous sanskaras and karmas continue. It will continue, okay? Now, in the time period 7 to 10.
So voice is not clear, sir, again.
Okay. I'm receiving continue call again and again. So do not disturb mode. Okay. Now is it fine, I think. Okay. So the time period in between the 7 and the 10, the previous karmas will be there. Previous sanskaras will be there. The next sutra about that. About that same. So after attaining the level of the Vivekajana Jnana, but what happened? He's telling Tatchidresu Pratyanatrani Sanskarebhya. It means in between the state of discrimination. Other Pratyaya meaning the other sanskaras, other knowledge, the previous karmas arise due to the past impression. Because past impression at present it is not creating, but past they are coming. Because if that past, that old record will not clear, that yogi cannot attain the Kaivalya. He has to clear his past all kinds of karmas and the impressions. Only then he will be able to attain the Kaivalya. Even he is in that level, Vivekajana Jnana, but he cannot attain the Kaivalya. Okay? So it means the previous, that impressions, because of the previous impressions, past impressions, the pratyaya, it means the knowledge is arising. Okay? And in the next sutra, he is telling that karmas, that positive, that may be negative, that previous sanskaras, which yogi has to remove only if he will be overcome on that sanskaras, only then he can able to attain the Kaivalya. So now in the next sutra, Mahasi Patanjali is telling here, Hanam Esam Klesvatam. As like klesas, avidya, smita, rag, dvesa, bhinivesa, we all know very well, these klesas are the main obstacle. What are these klesas? These are the main
Obstacles.
Yeah.
obstacles. For what? What is the role of the klesas in our life?
These are obstacles.
These are the obstacles, and because of these klesas, the Purusha, the soul, is attached with the Prakriti. Our soul is attached in our body because of the klesas only. We are very sure that we have to overcome through all the klesas. But here he is telling, Hanam Esam. It means, as like klesas, we have to also overcome to the past impressions, past the previous karmas. The removal of this pratyaya, Means the previous knowledge and the karmas is prescribed like the dissection of the kleshas. Yes, one of you please conclude the both the sutras. What is the meaning of this? What you understand by sutra number 27 and 28? Yes, please.
Sir, when we are in the state of Viveka Jnanam and just before reaching the state of Kaivalya, because of our past sanskaras, there is a state where we tend to get into the past impressions. That is about the 27th Sutra. So those become impediments or obstacles for the yogi. And how to remove those impediments or obstacles is kind of the initiation is given in 28th Sutra. Sage Patanjali says that it has to be, those obstacles have to be handled just like we handled the kleshas.
Yes. And how we, and by following which method we can overcome through all the kleshas, that is the next sutra. That is the because of the dharma mega samadhi. Very, very important it is. Many times in the exam, these questions has come. Many times. Same questions repeating many times in UGC exam. Dharma mega samadhi. 29 is the definition. What is dharmic samadhi? And sutra number 30 is the fruits of the dharmic samadhi. Yeah. First understand what is dharmic samadhi. It is Parasakhyane. Parasakhyane meaning the highest level of the powers. That is the Vivekajana Jnana. Top of the knowledge. Okay? Top of the state of the yoga. That state, Parasakhyane api. And then he is telling Akusi. Akusi meaning detached. Same thing he is repeating here. Means the highest state, that is the Vivekajana Jnana. And he is telling Akusi Dasya. Detached with that knowledge. Then Sarvatha, fully Viveka Khyati. He will be completely, he will get the very clear knowledge and he will free from the all kinds of the that kinds of the powers which are attaching the yogi. It means the yogi now he is entering, trying to enter to the ekagra state, to the nirodha state. He is trying, he is not entering, he is trying here. Okay? Because now he is trying to detach with the Vivekajana Jnana. And if yogi able to, 100% able to detach with the Vivekajana Jnana, that state we called, it is the Dharma Mega Samadhi. Please, what?
So voice is breaking, sir.
Eh? Sorry?
Sir, voice was breaking, sir.
Okay, you did not understand anything about the Dharmic Samadhi?
No, we understood, sir. The last, until the last part, like the yogi will be able to attain dharma mega samadhi when he completely detaches with the viveka jnana.
Yes, that I concluded. Yes, please. What you understand, what is the Dharmic Samadhi? What you understand by my lines, what should be the Dharmic Samadhi?
Sir, dharma mega samadhi, when the person attains the highest level of knowledge, which is viveka jnana, vivekajam jnanam, when he attains that stage, then detaching from that knowledge that is attained completely detaching from that knowledge with the help of discrimination, that is called as dharma mega samadhi, that will lead to samadhi.
Okay. And now when yogi able to reach this state, then what will happen? Then here it is the against to the karma principle. First, please repeat me. What is the karma principle? What is the karma principle? Principle of karmas. What is it? Yes, please.
Karmas have positive and negative effect.
Whatever we are doing, we have to follow same thing. Okay? But here in this state, they are telling, if you will reach this state, then you can reduce down the effect of your past sanskaras and the karmas. Previously, generally what happened? Generally we say all the yogis, they have to follow the karma principle. As like, take the example of Lord Ram. Rama, he killed Bali by cheating. By cheating, he killed Bali. Rama killed to Bali. And in the next birth, that Rama got the body of the Krishna, and that Bali he got that hunter body, and that hunter he killed Krishna. It means in the normal state, everyone have to follow the karma principle. But in this state, in the state of the dharmic samadhi, we can reduce down the effect of, we can destroy the previous karmas also. And he is telling, Tatah, at that level, the level of the dharmic samadhi, place all the places, avidya also, including avidya. Please focus carefully. Here we can reduce the effect of avidya, and we can also 100% destroy the avidya. As you know very well, the Purusa attached with the Prakriti because of the effect of avidya. And here avidya is reducing. Then what will happen and what should be happen? Yes, please. If avidya is reducing,
The person attains moksha or kaivalya.
again the Prakriti and the Purusa will far away. And if they are far away, it means that is the Kaivalya status. Okay? And karma also nivritti. It means the dharma mega samadhi, it helps to reduce and it destroyed the kleshas and the karma. It's very, very important question it is. Many times this question has come. What is the benefits of the dharma mega samadhi, or which samadhi helps to destroy the kleshas and the karmas? That is the dharma mega samadhi, not asampragyat samadhi, not sampragyat samadhi. Please remember that is the dharma mega samadhi, okay? And when their effect will reduce, then yogi will able to enter to ekagra state, to the niruddha state. And you also know very well that niruddha state is free from what? It is free from, yes, please.
Gunas.
Excellent, excellent. One of you please repeat all the 5 states and gunas. Yes, please. States of the chitta, chitta bhumi,
Shipt, mood, vikshipt, ekagra, and niruddh.
correlation with gunas.
Shipt is the rasic, and mood is the tamsic, and vikshipt is the sattvic, and sattvic and rasic, and ekagra is the sattvic, and niruddh is the no guna.
Yeah, that is the dominancy of the gunas. Dominancy in the chitta state, dominancy of the tamas gunas. Dominancy of the rajas guna. Mudha state, dominancy of the tamas guna. In the vikshipta state, dominancy of the sattvic gunas, but few times rasic also dominant. In the ekagra state, the more dominancy of the sattvic guna. Okay, and here in the ekagra state, yogi able, it is the actual yoga state. It is the actual yoga state, and here in this state, yogi attain all kinds of powers. Sampragyat samadhi, all kinds of powers, all kinds of vibhutis, which we studied in the third pada, vibhuti pada, in the ekagra state. And now, at the highest level, yogi is attaining the viveka khyati in the ekagra state. Now, he is reducing the effect of kleshas and the karmas. Now, he is able to go to in the niruddha state, when he will free from the kleshas and the karmas. It means in the niruddha state, there is no effect of the gunas. Next sutra is about that. If you understand the correlation of the gunas, then you will be able to understand easily. The 31 and the 32. Here he is telling, tada, at that level, sarva varna malopita, so all kinds of that impurity, all kinds of attachment, all kinds of obstacles, malopita, jnanasya anantaya, ananta meaning because of that supreme energy, because of the effect of the dharma mega samadhi, we call that because of the power of the dharmic samadhi, that is jnanasya ananta, that jnayam alpam. What is the difference here? Jnana and here jnana, both meaning the knowledge. But this jnana, it is because of the dharmic samadhi, and this jnaya, it is a that we call it is a normal knowledge, the knowledge of the world. Okay, because of that knowledge, the yogi is attaching with the world. That knowledge will reduce. Gayam alpam, because of the effect of the dharma mega samadhi. Yes, one of you please conclude it. Come on. Are you getting? Come on. Right? Yes, please. And anyone?
Yes, sir. Try. All kinds of attachments, all kinds of impurities removed, all kinds of knowledge of the world removed because of the effect of the dharmic samadhi.
Excellent. Okay. And in the next sutra, that is about the gunas, which I was telling to you. Tat hai, at that level, kritartha nam. It meaning, kritartha nam meaning which function has done. What is the meaning of kritartha nam?
Which function has done?
Which function has done. It meaning your aim has done. The Krishna told, my aim has done. Now I have to go to my loka, my actual place. Rama told, oh, now I have fulfilled all the duties. I have killed the Ravan. I have established the very beautiful the rule in the country. Now my role has done. Now I have to go. So by his choice, he left his body. Because he has done his all responsibilities. He has fulfilled all the responsibilities. Same thing he is telling, Tatakritartha nam. And which responsibility? He is telling, Parinam karma samapattir gunanam. The effect of the gunas, the duties of the gunas, it has done. Because gunas meaning prakriti. And what is the duty of the prakriti? Yes, please. What is the duty of the prakriti?
Create the world.
Bhogha and apavarga. What is it? Yes, please. Bhogha meaning enjoyment.
Enjoyment. Bondage.
Bondage. And apavarga meaning
Liberation.
liberation. Now it is line meaning that bhogaha work has done. What is the meaning of this sutra? Bhogaha has done. Now the gunas effects are completely reduced. It means yogi is entering to the ekagra, to the which state? In the state of nirodha state. Excellent. And he's telling Parinamakram. See, Parinam we discussed in the starting of the third chapter. Remember, Sutra number 9, 10, 11 and 12. Yes, please. What are the Parinama?
Dharam Lakshana Avastha.
No, that is the Parinam of Bhut Indriya. Parinam of the Chitta. Yes, please.
Chittara parinama, yagagara parinama, niruddha parinama.
Excellent. First, about the in order, if I discuss, first is the Samadhi Parinam.
Samadhi parinama.
Yogi attain to the Vikshipta Vespa, to the Ekagra state. First comes the Samadhi Parinam. And at the higher, after the Samadhi Parinam, in the Ekagra state, Yogi attain the Ekagra Parinam. And if the yogi is continuing practicing, then he will be able to enter in the Nirodha Parinama. And you know very well, Nirodha Parinam is that level where there is no chance to coming back. That is the Nirodha Parinama. Here he is telling same Parinama Karma Samapatti. It meaning the Samadhi Parinam has done, Ekagra Parinam has done, Nirodha Parinam has done. All the Parinama sequence has done. It means the yogi, he is apart from the Nirodha state. Okay? It means that is the Kaivalya state. Which state it is? Yes, please.
Kaivalya.
Yeah, one of you please conclude the meaning of this sutra. Come on.
After fulfilling all the purpose, that is the prakriti which had taken, the end process is the guna, all the gunas will be removed. So at this stage, the parinama of guna parinama of the samadhi to yagagra, samadhi to ekagra, then to niruddha, the last stage of niruddha guna, that also will be removed in this state.
Excellent, nice. In second last sutra, it is about the sequence. And in 2021, when I gave the exam, these questions came in the exam. What is the krama? Krama is the Kshanprati Yogi Parinama Aparanant Nigrahiya Kramaha. Kshanprati Yogi. It means when we were discussing about the dharma, lakshan and avastha. What is the avastha parinam? Can anyone is remembering avastha parinam? The changing which is occurring in every millisecond. For example, now a kid, he is 10-year-old. Okay, his parents, they are looking him regularly. Because they are looking him regularly, because of that they are not able to see that he is growing. But his relative who is looking him after 5 years, then what happened? So then what he told, oh, now I saw he was very little, now he has grown. He has grown. My question to you is within a one day he growth? How he growth?
Every second is
Every millisecond is growing. I am growing. You are growing. Every millisecond, thousands of cells are creating and thousands of cells are destroying. Every millisecond. But we are not able to see. But when we are able to see, after a long time, and then when we go back, when you will look before 30 years ago, how you was the young, you was the child, you was studying in the college, in the school. So slow, very slowly you grow, and now you become the adult. So that is the sequence. Kshan Pratiyogi Parinama Paranant Nigra. He is telling after the end, then yogi able to understand, oh, it was the sequence, it was the kram. It is the actual definition of the kramaha. He is telling karma is the process. It is not karma. That is not karma. It is kram. Please note down very carefully. It is kram, not karma. That karma are the four kinds: Sukla Krishna, and Asukla Akrishna. That are the karma. It is a kram. Kram is the order. We call it is the order. It means that order is a process corresponding to moments apprehensible in the end. So, I want to give an example. Now parents are scolding to the son. You should not do this work. You should not eat these kinds of food. But now that boy, that son, he is repulsing, and he is telling why my parents are doing, why they are not behaving good me. Because now he is not in this state, he able to understand why parents are doing like that. But when he grow, when he become the parents, then he will able to know, oh, at present I am in this level because of my parents. If they did not behave past 10 years ago, then I will not in this level. So at the end, last time, then we able to know, oh, it is the actual sequence. But that boy, because he was the young age or the small age, he is not able. Why they are doing? I was also thinking as like that when I was going to school. Why I am going to school? Why? What is the reason of this? But now I am very clear to know, if I did not regular to the classes, if I did not attend in classes regularly, if I did not completed my homework regularly, then maybe at now I will not become that teacher. Now I am teaching to you all. But not a single day I did not become the teacher. Continue regularly now I became as like you also. That we called it is the kramaha, it is the order. Yes, one of you please conclude the meaning of this sutra. Come on.
Yes, sir. So, if we see the whole journey from the state that we were in, the animal state, to the human state, to the yogic state, and to the attainment of Kaivalya, there is a long journey that the soul has gone through. From the time of the inception until the time of reaching that Kaivalya, that journey in this sutra is clearly understood. The yogi has understood that he has paced this journey. That understanding dawns on him. And if it is in between for a person who has not attained the stage, he's not able to apprehend or understand that the soul is going through all these changes.
Excellent. Nice. And the last sutra of the yogdarshan. Yes, finally we have reached to the end sutra. It is the Purusartha Sunyanam Gunanam Pratiparsahe Kaivalyam Sarup Pratishtha Va Chit Saktiriti. Yes, now I have to divide into two parts. It is first is the Purusartha Sunyanam. What is the meaning of Purusartha? Purusartha meaning the duty, the responsibilities. Sunyanam, it means whatever, every kind of responsibilities of the soul, of the Purusa that has done. It is the Purusartha Sunyanam. Gunanam, all the functions of the gunas, sattvic guna, rajasic guna, tamasic gunas, all has done. Pratiparsa hai. Pratiparsa meaning the dissolve in the cause. It meaning the 26 elements we discussed. Prakriti, Purusa, Mahat, Ahankara, Ekadas, Indriya, Panchatanmatra, Pancha Mahabhuta. Now again that circle is going back. Five elements to the Tanmatras. All the Ekadas Indriyas, they are dissolving in the Ahankara. The Ahankara, it dissolves in the Mahata, and then Mahata, it dissolves again in the Prakriti. Now, again, the Prakriti and the Purusa, they far away. And that state is the liberation state. Which state it is? Yes, please.
State of liberation.
It is a state of the liberation. It is the actual Kaivalya. It is actually moksha. It is the nirvana state. Next, again, he is repeating same thing. Kaivalyam, that liberation, Sarup Pratishtha, the actual state. Sarup Pratishtha, va chitte sakti riti. Chitte meaning, chitte sakti meaning drashta. Drashta meaning that soul, that Purusa, that again same definition he is repeating, which we discussed in Sutra number 3 of the Samadhi Pada, Tada Drashtuhu Sarupe Avasthanam. It means after completing the yoga, after performing the all kinds of yoga effect, highest state of the yoga, that the Purusa able to enter in its own sense, that Tada Drashtuhu, that state we called, it is the Kaivalya state. Yes, please. Now with the sutra, our yogdarshan has completed. One of you please conclude the meaning of the sutra.
Sir, here it says it is clearly defining the end goal. Where has the soul reached? So Purushartha is the responsibility. Purushartha Samyama is the responsibilities that the soul had, the person had, have all been done. The gunas are all exhausted. There's no effect of gunas. Pratiprasava is the involution. Involution is kind of going back from grosser levels to subtler levels and reaching the state of the Kaivalya. And that is when the Purusha is established in his own nature, which correlates with the second sutra. Third sutra.
Third sutra of the Samadhi
Third sutra,
Pada.
Tadadrashtu Swarupe
That is the
Avasthanam.
same.
So
That
from
is also
the
the
broad,
definition of the Kaivalya. It is also the same. It is the major definition. If any interview you will face, okay, let us know the definition of the Kaivalya, let us definition of the liberation. So you can remember this sutra. It is worldwide definition of the liberation. Okay. Yes. Congrats to all. With this sutra, yogdarshan is completed.
thank you, sir.
Yes. Let's revise the class. Yes. Yes, first sutra in sutra number 27. Yes, please raise your hand. Yes, Aarti ma'am, please come forward on your camera also.
Sir.
27 and 28. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, sir. Tachirdeshu pratyanantrani sanskarebhyah. In this time, after attaining Vivekjan Jnanam, other sanskaras arise due to past impressions. These are the obstacles in the yogis. A yogi has to remove these obstacles, these sanskaras, past impressions. Only then he can able to attain the Kaivalya. Hanam Mesham Kalevrat Duktam. These are the kleshas. Kleshas are because of the kleshas, Purush is attached with the Prakriti. As like kleshas, previous karmas, yogi has to overcome the karmas also, previous karmas.
Okay, nice, Aarti ma'am. Yes, next request to who will let us may know the definition of the Dharma Megha Samadhi. Raise your hand, please. Come on. Definition of Dharma Megha Samadhi. Who is able to explain to all? Yes, yes. Welcome to Geeta ma'am. Please come and explain.
So in Dharma Megha Samadhi, due to the Viveka Jananyan, we get the discrimination about the good and good karma and the bad karma. But in Dharma Megha Samadhi, even that discrimination is renounced. So it is the pure Niruddha state, and there is no attachment with any guna, and there is no attachment with any status. So this stage is called as Dharma Megha Samadhi.
Okay, and what is the benefit of the Dharma Megha Samadhi? What happened after it?
All kleshas and karmas are being removed. So avidya, during Dharma Megha Samadhi, avidya state is also resolved.
Okay, if I ask a close question to you, In the exam, if you find that dharma mega samadhi, in which state of the chitta? Ekagra state or the niruddha state? Yes, ma'am.
Niruddha state, sir. It is Niruddha state.
No, wrong. It is the last part of the ekagra state.
Okay,
Okay.
sir. Okay.
After it, that yogi is able to enter in the nirodha, because before it, klesha and karmas are pending. Now he is trying to overcome the vivekjan jnana. He is not 100%. He is trying, and when all the klesha and karmas will be 100% pure, then he will enter in the nirodha state. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you, Geeta ma'am. Yes, next sutra. Yeah, welcome to Usha ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sir, 30th one you want or the 31st one, sir? Should I go to 31st because she's almost explained it?
Yeah, 30, 31. No one is on the camera. What's my mistake today? Is it last class? That's why. Yeah, yes, Usha ma'am. Please welcome to me.
Yes, sir. So here in the 30th sutra, it says in this state is the state of dharma mega samadhi, all the kleshas and the karmas, including the avidya, which is also destroyed here completely. So we are still in the ekagra state here. That is what it says. So the yogi attains all siddhis in this ekagra avastha, but reducing the effect of kleshas and karmas, and also the effect of gunas is completely gone in this state. But he's still in the ekagra state, as sir said. And the 31st sutra is tada sarva var. 1 second, sir. I didn't write this.
Sarva varan malopete.
Yeah. तदा सर्वावरणमलोपेतस्य ज्ञानस्य ज्ञेयमल्पम्. Gneyam-alpam. All impurities and attachments are removed because of the effect of dharma mega samadhi.
Good.
That is what
Nice.
it is.
Next sutra also, please continue, ma'am.
Yes, sir. So the next sutra is tatah kritarthanam parinamakkrama samaptirgunanam. So at that level, or whatever functions one was supposed to perform, everything is done. All the functions have been completed. The gunas have completely reduced. The yogi ends even the ekagra state, and this is when he enters into the niruddha avastha. Parinamakrama, as sir said, it relates to the ending of the samadhi parinama, ekagra parinama, and the niruddha parinama.
Nice.
That is about this. And
Yes, requesting to Vijay ma'am, please let us know how gunas are fulfilling their responsibilities. The relationship of gunas with the chitta bhumi. Yes, that also.
33.
Same
33.
sutra. Again, okay?
Sir, in same which sutra, sir?
Yeah, gunanam. Yes, ma'am.
Sutra numbers, which is 33 I have to, or 32 again?
32. I think.
Okay,
32
okay, sir. Okay, sir. In this sutra, the entire guna is getting cessation. That means stop, change. Here it means that the purpose of the life is fulfilled. The prakriti of the the purpose of the is get fulfilled. After ending the process, the guna gets totally restrict. That means stopped. So all the parinama crossover. That means all the three states of parinama. That is samadhi to ekagraga, then ekagraga to niruddha state. At this
gunas with chitta bhumi.
sir, chitta.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Shipta, Muda, Vikshipta, Ekagrada, and Niruddha state. That you are asking, sir?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So in the first stage, Rajas Guna, then Muda Tamas, and Vikshipta and Satvik, Ekagra also Satvik, but at the Niruddha state there will be no gunas. That state is that is the state where all the entire guna has been stopped. The 32 Sudha explained that same, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank
And
you.
next, okay.
Next request to Anita, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please explain the krama. What is the krama?
Uh, Understanding the order of sequences, that is avastha, dharma lakshana avastha, that change in every millisecond, that order is analyzed in this state, sir.
Okay. Yeah, one of you, please. Thank you, ma'am. One of you also, please conclude more words. Same
Yes,
sutra.
sir. Sir, in the after the yogi attained the Niruddha state, the Niruddha state, that is Niruddha Parinama, he can able to
Ma'am, you are muted. Yeah, other please.
sorry, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Now able to hear. Okay, sir.
Yes.
Once the yogi attain the Niruddha state, and he can able to get the knowledge of krama, that is every sequence of the order, of that krama, that is dharma lakshana avastha. Every seconds he is able to attain. Yeah, the yogi, because he is getting the knowledge of the under the sequence only he can get the knowledge.
Good, ma'am. Nice, ma'am. The last sutra. Yes, raise your hand. Who want to explain the definition of the literature? Usha ma'am is raising. Other? Yes. Welcome to Usha ma'am. Please come.
So in this sutra, it talks about the state of Kaivalya. What is it like? The responsibilities, the Purushartha Shunyam, all the responsibilities are done. There are no responsibilities pending. Everything is clean. And Gunanam Pratiprasava. Gunanam Pratiprasava is the gunas are involuted. Involuted means that from the gross level, from the karmendriyas, jnanendriyas, and mana, buddhi, ahankara, and all that, they got over all those stages and got into the understanding that Purusha and Prakriti are different. So that is Pratiprasava. Gunanam Pratiprasava. So the Kaivalya Swarupa Pratishtha Chit Shakti Iti. So that's the state of liberation, and one is in their own state. So that is about it. This is when the Purusha is truly established in his or her own nature. I can't give a gender, but Purusha is established in its own nature.
Yes, your own nature, own good. Yes. Now, yes, Usha ma'am, please conclude in 5 minutes. Complete Kaivalya Pada. Can you do?
Complete Kaivalya Pada, sir.
Not every sutra by your general knowledge, without looking the book. General knowledge.
No, if
What
I'll
you
be able
understand?
to.
Why it is Kaivalya Pada? Why these sutras, this kinds of sequence is there? Because in the previous, maybe you also confused why this sutra explanation, extra knowledge about that. They are confusing us.
Yeah, I will try to explain in the way I can
But
remember.
now
Because,
we understood the krama. Now we are at the end level. Now we are able to know why Patanjali explained this kinds of systematic arrangement. Now you will able to know that krama.
I will still, I mean, I don't know whether I'll be able to speak continuously without the help of these little pointers that I've made, but I'll try, sir. So Kaivalya Pada is the chapter which is explaining about how the Kaivalya state is attained towards the end. So this was introduced in the beginning of the Patanjali Yoga Sutras in the Samadhi Pada. And after that, Patanjali sage went on to explain about the methods for the common people in the Sadhana Pada. And then he went on to state about the Siddhis. Coming to the Kaivalya Pada, here he's trying to conclude the sutras by clearly defining how a person, what is it that a person would experience in the state of Kaivalya. That is what he's explaining. So this concludes the book. So in the Kaivalya Pada, it starts off by saying that the sources of Siddhis are such and such, because in the Vibhuti Pada, he spoke a lot about the Siddhis. He started the Kaivalya Pada with the source of Siddhis. He said there are 5 ways in which one attains Siddhis, which are Janma, Aushadhi, Mantra, Tapa, Samadhi. So, and what he said is Samadhi is the Siddhi. The Siddhi that is attained through Samadhi is one that remains permanent. And all the other Siddhis are temporary. We might lose them. But the Siddhi that is attained through Samadhi is permanent. That is what he stated in this. And then transformation from one form into another. So we know that the transformation from one form to another, from one birth to another birth is happening. But how is this transformation happening? Because the Prakriti has all the inherent powers. It is not because of us. It is because the Prakriti has already all these innate powers that it is able to bring out all these potencies from us, and all that we need to do is just tune into the frequency of Prakriti. That is when this transformation is possible. And the obstacles which accrue on this path are removed, just like the farmer removes the obstacle of the barrier that creates the blockage for the water to flow into the fields. So when he removes that blockage, the water flows through the entire field. Similarly, the yogi must know that those obstacles.
Continue, ma'am. Continue. I think by mistake.
Yeah. So if that obstacle is removed, then the yogi can get into the path of Kaivalya easily. And before going into the states of Kaivalya, he explained how the mind gets into an illusion that it is doing everything, it is creating everything, it is knowing everything. So it gets into that wrong impressions. So those are clarified in several sutras. Like Patanjali Rishi said that the Chitta and Purusha are very different. And what are the qualities of Chitta and Purusha? Chitta is actually bound with the gunas. It is part of Prakriti. But Purusha is not part of Prakriti. It is different from Prakriti. And it is the one which is the knower, seer. It is the observer. It is not doing anything, but it is observing, just like the CCTV camera. So this difference is clearly provided in several sutras starting from 15 to 25. And in between, he has also explained about the influences of karma, because those are the different aspects which the yogi has to know to make it clear that these things have to be avoided. What are those things which have to be avoided? Like for a yogi, he should always do Ashukla and Akrishna karma. So for the others, it is the other 3 kinds, which is Shukla Krishna and Shukla Krishna. But for a yogi, it is always Ashukla and Akrishna. And then how do gunas manifest? How do vasanas manifest? All these things were explained. So vasanas are because of the vasanas are latent tendencies which are very strong in nature and they don't go away very easily. So they are psychic traits and create some kind of force on us. Like we can't forego what our vasana is making us do. So that is the effect of vasana. He says it's dangerous. So have a control, have a check on that. And there are various types of sources of vasanas. And one of the example that he has given is about the vasana of being happy. We always want to be happy, whatever state, be it a baby or an old person who's just about to die, or everybody wants to be happy. So that vasana of being happy is a very strong source. So that is one of the example that is given here. And everything he correlates with the gunas, because everything that we are undergoing is because of the influence of gunas. So that is very emphatic in the sutra. And what is the reason behind the gunas? And then the reflection of the object. So whatever we see, whatever the chitta sees, that is reflected, and that is what it thinks, it knows. So the reflection of the object is also clearly described. And it says that the chitta is not self-illuminative. What is self-illuminative is the Purusha. The chitta is just like the moon, which is not reflective or not illuminative on its own, but Purusha is compared to the sun. So all these differences are clearly stated because the yogi who's attaining the path, who's in the path of Kaivalya, needs to understand all these differences. What is chitta? What is Purusha? What is happening to the chitta? What is it doing to the Purusha? All these things. So he clarifies all these things. And sir, am I going in the right way, or am I just doing it?
No, very perfectly you are explaining. Nice.
Okay. So there's also a sutra which explains about the superimposition of memories. So we get bombarded with so many things and some impressions from different kinds of experiences that we have had. So if we carry all those impressions, there is a lot of confusion that's created in our minds. That is leading to a lot of problems. So that is what he says. Don't get into these kind of things, and try to understand that the nature of Purusha is different from the nature of Chitta. And he's giving the functions of Chitta also. And then yeah, and also after knowing about all these differences between Chitta and Purusha, he talks about Viveka Jnana. Viveka Jnana is important to understand, because only after one attains this state where he knows everything, he understands all this, then he can enter into the Kaivalya state. So 26th Sutra was about beginning the Viveka Jnana. And then 27th, it is about putting the past impressions, and after getting into Viveka Jnana, one second, sir. So there are obstacles which accrue in the state because of the knowledge that one has accrued. There are so many obstacles. Like for example, Ravana, who's a very great Siddha yogi, he gets tempted with the siddhis and gets into the wrong path, and he loses everything. So there are obstacles at this stage. Because we are very close to attaining Kaivalya, there might be obstacles, and there might be different kinds of temptations, and we get lured into different things. So he's hinting the yogi that you might get into this, beware of that. And how to remove those impressions, he's given indications that I've already told you how to remove the kleshas. In a similar way, you have to handle all these obstacles that are coming up in this stage. So that is how he hints for removing those obstacles. And then he describes about what is Dharmamegha Samadhi. And Dharmamegha Samadhi is the state where there's a complete dawn of Viveka Jnana, and also we detach with that Jnana, Vivekajam Jnana. And there's a complete discriminatory mind. And here one should understand that he should free himself from the kleshas, because he's trying to move away from the Vivekajam Jnanam. So what is that the yogi has to do to move away? So he has to work on his klesha. So freedom from klesha is important. In this stage, he's still in the ekagra avastha, and he has to understand that the tatha klesha karma nivritti. So in this state, he has completed all, he has what do I say? He has worked on all his kleshas, and also by adopting the nivritti. 1 second, sir. Yogi attains the state. So here he's getting into the mode of also getting rid of the biggest klesha. So here the avidya is also removed. So freedom from the last klesha, which is the strongest klesha, is also gone. 100% avidya is also removed. So in the 30th sutra, it indicates that there's a freedom from kleshas. All the 5 kleshas are gone here. And 31st sutra says that all the impurities, the attachments that were created are removed only because of the effect of the dharma mega samadhi. And 32, it says that at this level, whatever functions one was supposed to do, one has done all that, everything is done, completed. And the gunas have completely involuted, meaning from the kshipta avastha, where the chitta was in a very rajasic state, we have come down to niruddha, and where we are beyond these gunas. We are beyond these gunas. That is the state. And he has also compared it, he has also recollected that we went through the samadhi parinama, ekagra parinama, and nirodha parinama. So he's giving these 2 indications here. And Krama is also explained, like the changes are happening in a proper chronological sequence. You see, when the soul has started its journey, it started from the Kshipta stage, and then slowly transcended and entered the Niruddhavastha and also Gunatita Avastha. This is where the yogi understands and is able to apprehend his own journey. So he's able to make sense of every birth, everything that has gone past him. And the last sutra is about Kaivalya. There, the gunas are all gone, and the Purusha is established in its own state. The influence of chitta, everything is gone here. He's tadadrashtu swarupe avasthanams. And also the Kaivalya sutras, Purushartha shunyanam gunanam pratiprasava kaivalyam swarupa pratishtha chitta shakti iti. So that is the last sutra of Kaivalya Pada.
Nice. Excellent. Excellent, ma'am. Now I can say my next yogdarshan teacher is ready.
No. I have to learn a lot. I'm not there yet.
After me, one is here. How can teach yogdarshan in next batch? Good, ma'am. Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Good. Nice. Nice. This yogdarshan journey with you all, and especially thanks to Usha ma'am, who supported in every